Good evening, Crystal Coven. It's another fantastic night here in Salem. It was pretty hot today, and I've been entertaining in the sanctuary this afternoon. A group of lovely witches was in here today. So, very happy. I do have things off screen. Um, so I'll have to show you when I can. If you're joining us on the playback, welcome. You can continue to make comments even after the fact, but the best way to reach me is to email me at sandra@gallowshillwitchery.com. I am hoping that this live is active on both platforms. Hey, how are you? Thanks for saying hello. I appreciate it. I am getting stuff set up over here. Okay. So I need to go over here and go. Sunday was amazing. Very happy. Very happy indeed with how Sunday went. So thank you so much for inquiring about that. I actually need to pull up the wish list. Um, Somebody was asking for an aventurine turtle that had the sodalite shell, and I thought it was written down in the wish list, and now I'm not seeing it. So I don't know what happened to that. I'm gonna have to check, but I do have it. It did come in. I just can't tell. I can't tell. It doesn't say who was looking for it. So hopefully I'll figure it out. Maybe we'll find out tonight. Stay tuned when we solve that mystery. I got in more large scrying mirrors, and they are off camera right now. But I can't believe that we're already in August. We're two, we're like getting to be 2/3 of the way through the year. That just, oh my gosh, the time is flying. Hello, hello. Tina, I have amazing things to show you. I have a beautiful, Amazonite rose. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the chatoyancy. Are you kidding me with this? Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. So pretty. So pretty. Yeah, that is truly amazing. Absolutely. Absolutely. And guess what else? I got to move the bat. Hold on one second. Amazonite moon. Amazonite moon. How pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, this is live. Yes, it's live. Yep. What's happening is you're not seeing everybody's comments because a lot of people are hanging out on Facebook. So you're not, unless I pop the comments onto the screen, you're probably not going to see them. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me get the boxes. Let me get the boxes started. I had a sanctuary full of people this afternoon. Jody from Midwest Witchery is out here with a big group, and everybody came to the sanctuary today. So, fun day. Really fun. Hi, Jill. Yes. Yes. Hello, hello, hello. Right? Isn't she? Cheryl was just asking about the concert, Natalie. She was asking how it went. And I was telling her that I had a fabulous time. All right. We are just about ready with the boxes. We're getting ready. Oh, Lordy. All right. Oh, yes. Oh, and I need the invoices. Where the heck? I am probably gonna need to print them. Yay! Thank you so much. That is very sweet of you to say. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Cheryl, that is awesome. That is awesome. Right? Absolutely. Absolutely. Hold on. The carnelian skull. Oh my gosh. Wow. Beautiful color. Beautiful banding. Almost looks like a spider web back here. Love this. Look at the color right above the eye. Really beautiful. I love the jaw too. The jaw looks kind of ombre. See it? 133. Thank you. Um, Let me get that started. Yes. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful idea. Well, when you know, right? Let me get into the um All righty. And I need to reach out to a couple people. Normally I catch up with people, but today was a very busy day with a room full, the sanctuary full. Um, so I'm just reaching out to a few people. Please feel free to tag people if you want to. So, um, do, 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 do. All right. Did I get what I needed to? So the band has another gig um this Saturday night, but it's not public. Yeah, it's a members only thing. So, aw, yay! I'm very glad. This is very sweet. Yes, around here, Tina, we've started calling it Ogtober. So like Augtober, Ogtober. But let me tell you about the waffle. Um, one of the choices is this absolutely epic golden healer. I have been working diligently with golden healer for a while now. Um, I love hematite, and hematite is basically what gives golden healer and fire quartz its color. It's the iron content. So thinking about a beautiful quartz crystal with hematite inside of it is like, I love that. But I find it honestly powerful for all levels of healing, physical healing, mental healing, emotional healing, and spiritual healing, all of it. I've worked with it for all of it. Quartz crystal, I was just discussing this earlier today, as a matter of fact. Quartz crystal is amazing because you can program it for most things. You can program it to do what you need it to do. It likes to be given a job, basically. And so you can charge that crystal to do whatever you need it to do. So this incredible, and this comes out of here. It has a customized base, right? But you don't have to keep it in the base. See, now the wood was a little bit swollen, so I needed to take it off camera to get it out of the base. But yeah, and it's super high quality. Look at how clear, like it's super good quality. And it can be used as a wand. So it is perfect for that. So it's a tower, but it can also be used as a wand. When you are not using it, it can just stay in its custom stand. So that, along with the gorgeous aventurine skull, those are the choices on the waffle. Amazing, amazing choices. I know a lot of people were looking at that skull. So that is an option. I have one of the beautiful Aphrodite or Venus statues. This time she's in feather fluorite. Look at how stunning she is in the feather fluorite. Isn't she gorgeous? Little cherub at her feet. Here she is on the half shell. I love all the colors. She's got the blue, she's got aqua, green, purple, and a bit of clear slash the white feather. She is so stunning. Really stunning. And I need to figure out. Yep, she is 93. And she is so gorgeous. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. I think the invoices are not printing. Why is that? Oh, I'm afraid that I might have the wrong printer chosen. Yep, it's the wrong printer is the problem. All right, hold on. We got to do that over again. I need to print the proper printer. I need to print to the proper printer. Hello. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, I fully agree. Fully agree. Excellent. All right, now, why did that only do one? Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. It's looking for more paper. All right, hold on. Here's the paper. Now let's get this out of here. I'm loading it into the machine. Give me 1 second. Yeah, right? There's so much going on astrologically right now. There really, really is. I mean, there have been times that people would be talking about what was happening, and I might be, partially affected by it. Oh no. The stuff that's going on right now, I'm feeling what's going on right now. Yeah, you and me both. Yep. Hi, Donna. Welcome in. Okay, why is this? No, it is not offline, actually. Honest to God. Well, that was like that took a ridiculous amount of effort. Okay. So you've got the um Amazonite rose and okay, and the carnelian. Mhm. Yes. Okay. All right. Now I have more invoices printed out or, receipts, whatever you'd like to call them. Oh. Okay. And yes. Okay. Stereo light. Hello. Hello. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, be careful, Janine. There's no third one tonight. When we launch a new one, we launch with two. Yep. When we launch a new one, we launch with two choices. Then if it does not get pulled this week's lives, 2 weeks from now there'll be three. No problem. Do you guys recognize who this is? Do you recognize who she is? Now I know somebody out there knows who she is. Do we have any guesses on who she is? There you go, Natalie. My goodness. I was like, there is no way that nobody that's out there in the Crystal Coven right now recognizes her. That's right. That is the beautiful Bast. She is 44. She is in a matte finish obsidian. I also have the large. I have the large version of Anubis. Natalie, I think you have this Anubis. Do you? I think you do. Do you have this Anubis, right? With the Eye of Horus choker on? I think you have him. Okay, yes. Yes. Natalie P. Yeah, isn't he beautiful? Well, I have another one. I have another one in stock. I love that piece, so I was happy to find one. For anybody that was looking for the Archangel Michael, I do have one left in the silver sheen obsidian. This is 23. He is 23. I also have an amazing new owl who is perched on a skull. Yeah, Jill's Michael's already put away. Yep. So this owl, this is the new owl. Now, this is the sort of shinier version. This is a more polished version in obsidian. This version is a little bit more matte finished. It's got the polish on the higher, um, like on the higher detailing, but it's like a combination of a matte finish and a high polish. So, two similar but different treatments of that. Hello. Hello, 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 and welcome. And also, there's a rose. You can see there's a rose next to the skull. I love the all the little details on this. I love. Those are also 44. The owl on the skull. Oh, do you have an owl perched on a skull? That's cool. I also have a smaller version of that owl on the skull. This one is in Tiffany stone. I wish Jessica Meyer were here. She adores Tiffany stone. Hey! Hello, hello. You got it. You got it. Hey, Allison. I have some pretty amazing pieces. Look at this moonstone. Look at this green moonstone. Look at this green moonstone skull. This is my first green moonstone skull. Look at the you see the labradorescence right there? Look at the color. Little bit of black tourmaline scattered through here too. Little bit of black tourmaline. Green moonstone skull. Amazing. Oh my gosh. Do you see all the look at the labradorescence here? First time green moonstone skull. 88. 88. We've got black tourmaline. Look at the gorgeous color. Love, love, love. Amazing. Green moonstone 88. Love that. Now, people who love fire quartz, you guys are going to freak out when you see the quality of this skull. Allison, check out the quality on this fire quartz skull. Look at the quality on this. This looks lit from within. This on a light, on one of the lit bases, would be, no pun intended, straight fire. This is super high quality. The rainbows in this are absolutely epic. Look at that. Can you see the rainbows in there? The clarity on this, you are so right. The clarity, look at the rainbows inside. See them? That is crazy high quality. Here we are down the bottom. Here's more rainbows. Oh my God. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 111 on that. 111. So incredible. That is super high quality. Um, that one is hand carved. That's an individual carving. It is amazing, the quality on that. Just gorgeous. New dragon bowls tonight. How cute is this? How cute is that? How sweet is this dragon? He's carved all the way around. He wraps around. Hi, Solaris. Right? Let's give him something. Let's give him something cool to guard. Right? He's guarding our tiger eye sphere, our red tiger eye sphere. I do have more than one of these dragon bowls because I was pretty convinced people were going to fall in love. So I made sure that I would have more than one. So these dragon bowls, and you can see the size of them. Pretty big. This is my hand. So covers the bulk of my hand here. So these are 77 for the dragon bowl in obsidian. The beautiful rose quartz elephant is going to Solaris. Beautiful. Okay, we're starting the new. So, and yes, and this. Okay, and now we have rose quartz elephant. Rose quartz elephant. And also, let me see. Okay. Yes, this one is Tiffany stone. Hopefully that's showing up. So it's got a bit of purple along with the white because this is Tiffany stone. So hopefully that is showing up on your monitor. There is quite a bit of white, but there's also purple. So Tiffany stone, owl on skull. Yes, yes. Okay. And two of the dragon bowls. Yes, awesome. Two of the dragon bowls. To Tina, that leaves one dragon bowl remaining. Okay. Okay. Two dragon bowls. Nice. Perfect. Um, yes, so that's one. There's one dragon bowl left. Okay. Now, Solaris, I specifically thought of you. Specifically thought of you when I saw this pink opal dragon. I was like, wait a minute. One of Solaris's favorite stones, pink opal, and one of her favorite guardians, the dragon. Are you kidding me? I was like, how perfect is that? Look at that. So cool. It's like a tower. He's like just wrapped around the tower. So it's like a dragon tower. I had a feeling you would love that one. Yes. So, dragon, pink opal, dragon tower. That is 88 in case anybody else would like to wish list one. Hey, Brian, how are you feeling? Good? I hope. Raquel, I thought of you when I saw this. So I want to show you. But this is that gorgeous fossil from the ocean, Orthoceras. And look at how beautiful it comes out with this wolf howling at the moon. Look how gorgeous. It looks like it could have been painted, but it's nature. It is just absolutely stunning. And I was like, Raquel would go crazy for that. Look how beautiful. I knew you would love it. I knew you would love it. I love it. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is just gorge. If anybody else is interested in that particular um, shape, I could get another wolf howling at the moon like this. I just don't know if I can get it in Orthoceras. I can ask, and obviously no two are alike. So obviously this is completely unique because no two fossils are alike. So yeah, absolutely stunning. Love, love, love the wolf howling at the moon. And that one is 93 in case anyone is interested. You are so very welcome. That one had your name all over it. I was like, oh my gosh, she would adore this. Now, Brian, I have something to show you. I know you would love it. I know Solaris would love it. I know there are a bunch of people that would probably love it. So I'm going to show everybody. I don't know. I will ask, but I don't know if I can get another one of this particular thing. So hold on one second. I have to see. Hold on. One moment. Okay, one moment. Hang in there, guys. Uh-oh. Can you guys see okay? Can you see on mobile? Uh-oh. I don't know what just happened, but it's like it looks kind of odd now. Uh-oh. All right, hold on. What on earth? Something just like changed in the settings and I'm not loving it. Hold on. Hmm. So can you see on both or is it just weird? It just kind of went weird for me. Let me see. Now I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm doing my best, but it's just not. All right. I think I got it back. What do you think? Did I get it back? I think I got it back. That was crazy. That was crazy. A reminder about the waffle. This very tall ombre golden healer tower that can be removed from its custom stand when in use, or our large aventurine skull. Those are our waffle choices tonight. Yay. Okay, good. Yay. Brian, can you tell Kerry that I got this adorable ruby bat? Look at how cute. It's totally UV reactive. Look how cute. Isn't that cute? I have also like flat ones that are done very similarly in silver sheen obsidian, and these are the kind of thing that you can put on a shelf because they will stand, but also you can lay this on top of your tarot deck. Um when when not in use, you can this is the kind of thing you might lay on top of your tarot deck, etc. I can show things when she comes back or whatever. That's cool. I can show things when she comes back. Um, okay. Oh, yes. Another thing that's off camera because it was so big and there were so many things that I was trying to put on the shelves and I'm like, I just don't even have room. Speaking of Tiffany Stone, check out this new large one of a kind carving in Tiffany Stone. How adorable. This beautiful pair of owls on this gorgeous flowering tree. Let me turn it around so you can see the back, which is also completely and fully carved. In gorgeous Tiffany stone. That that's not a dumb question. That's not a dumb question at all. It 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 does not have to be charged. If you would like it to be charged, you can definitely charge it. Absolutely. Absolutely. As a magical piece of jewelry, you can absolutely do that. Totally not a dumb question. Anyway, I'm thinking I can probably place the owls up here if I move Aphrodite. If I move a couple of things, and I definitely want to show that one next. And I do need to show that skull, but I think if I might have to move Anubis. Oh, good. Yes, perfect. That's perfect. So we have the matte finish Anubis statue in his full jackal form. He is wearing an eye of Horus. That is another new piece. And yeah, hold on one second. He is, hold on, Anubis. He is 75. He is 75. Very cool. Now, let me show you the new big dragon. In feather fluorite. All right. Feather fluorite. He is so cool. All right, hold on. Ah, yes. So let's go over here. Hold on. Where? Hmm. Okay. I don't know. I am trying to find this. It's gonna take me a second. Come on. I don't know what to say. It's not showing up. That's problematic. Hold on. Well, let me at least show you first. Because if you're a fluorite fan, this one is really cool. Allison, are you still out there? I'm just curious. I want to show the banding and the colors. This is in feather fluorite. This dragon on the castle. The colors are absolutely epic. And I wish that you could see them like in person, because this is way prettier in person. Like way prettier. This is all in feather fluorite. Tons of the feather is actually on the bottom. So most of the color is up at the top. And let me show you the back. Here's the back. You got the towers. These are towers from the castle. And the dragon's wings back here. And some of the brick down here on the walls of the castle. And of course, it has the feather fluorite. Look how pretty the sky is. So yes, amazing. Oops, amazing color. Really gorgeous. Feather fluorite dragon. His wings have the feather, and his face also has some of the feather. I wish it's so hard for the phone to focus. There we go. A little bit more focused. But so amazing. Yes. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Feather fluorite dragon. He's got like cool horns on his like head that go up. See like how he has like the horns that come up? He's very cool. Beautiful guardian. So, Brian, I was also talking to you a few moments ago about something that I knew that you would fall in love with. I knew that a few other people would probably also fall in love with. But very rare. It is a chrysocolla sphere. Again, why won't the camera actually focus? Kind of aggravating. I really need it to focus. Please focus. Okay. This might be the best I can do in terms of the focus. But this is a gorgeous chrysocolla sphere. Beautiful, beautiful. This is rare. Yep, that's what I'm trying to find, my friend. That is exactly what I am trying to find. So I was just looking in my notes and I am trying very hard to find it. That's why I started just showing stuff, because I was like, I don't know where this is. It's not showing up. And it's definitely not easy here because I'm afraid to. Okay. So Allison's going to grab it no matter what. I don't blame you because I really don't see it. I do not see spheres in Chrysocolla. So I just really don't see it. Um, and it's, you know, it's a really beautiful mix of colors. No, that's true. That's true. Um, yep. I mean, Donna asked, but I don't have it right now. I'm trying. I'm afraid to surf away on the phone because the last time I did, I screwed up the screen, but I'm going to give it another try just in case. So it's 93 for that sphere. It is not an inexpensive it's not an inexpensive sphere. So unfortunately, um that just I think that just shut off the thing again. Oh my god. All right. Let me go back. Hopefully it will come back okay. See, it comes back immediately on the desktop and it takes time to get it back on mobile, unfortunately. But at least it allowed me to look. So, yeah. So now just let me I need a minute again. Still trying to maximize here. Uh-oh. Well, oh well. There's not much I can do. It's like I did the best I could. Unfortunately, it caused the thing to go small again. But anyways, yeah, so it's 93. So I can try to get one for you, Donna. It's just they don't come around very often. Wow. And I think you have a tower. Don't you have a tower too that you got from me, Chrysicola? I'm pretty sure you do. Because I think I have the sister to your tower. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Definitely. So in the bowls, I do have one more bowl that is so cute. Look at this bowl. Elephant bowl. And this one should be a good spinner. This one should be a pretty good spinner. That might be a little bit big. That one might be a little bit big. Let me see. What do I got? Let me see if I can find a good size to spin. That's interesting. It kind of it spins, but it wiggles a little bit. There you go. There you go. So elephant spinny bowl, the little elephant tail. This is in obsidian. Super cute. Super cute elephant spinning bowl. The elephant bowl is 38. 38 on the elephant bowl. Uh-oh. Here we go after dark. Yep, I've got a massage wand too. Is that what that's called? A massage wand? There's another end to the one that I have too. See? It kind of looks like a oh, if I go this way, it kind of looks like a number 7. There you go. Number 7. That's what this is. Number 7. Listen, I don't want any trouble from the authorities, okay? There you go. Absolutely. Now, I had somebody request an aventurine turtle with the sodalite um shell, and I can't remember if that was Melody, because I think it might have been. I thought it was on the wish list, but I don't see it now. And I'm like, what the heck? If you're the person that requested that, please let me know. Um, okay. Caribbean calcite. Caribbean calcite skull. This one is such a beautiful aqua. Look at this. This really does look like the ocean. That's so pretty. This one's new tonight. Caribbean calcite. Let me see if I can get it to focus a little better if I hold it out here. So pretty. Really, really pretty and smooth, and oh my gosh. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. That one is 93. Wow. Beautiful. Silver sheen obsidian owl. And the silver sheen on this is so gorgeous. Look at this. Love that. Isn't that beautiful? I love the sheen on that. Let me see that one. That one is 48. 48 for that silver sheen obsidian owl. Now, let me also look at the oh, and I have new pendulums. I know, Donna, you asked me about aventurine. I know you Melody, did you ask about did you want a green aventurine turtle with the sodalite shell? Were you asking about a green aventurine turtle with the sodalite shell? Who's yes? Donna, were you asking about a green aventurine turtle with the sodalite shell? So Melody, the waffle choices are the um big aventurine skull, or the tall ombre golden healer tower that doubles as a wand. You can remove it from the stand. The stand is custom, so you can take it out and actually use it as a wand. No worries, it's okay. Yep, it's okay. It's all good. So, I'll figure it out. Somebody wanted that turtle, that's why. So hopefully you guys can see the pendulums. I have like a gold tone on that rainbow fluorite. Then I have that antiqued brass on the others. So one of them is the aventurine. Donna, I know you were looking at aventurine. I know you were asking about aventurine. So I have howlite, smoky quartz. I have rose quartz, amethyst, fluorite, obsidian, clear quartz, and citrine. In that, with that antiqued brass for the pendulums. I am looking for the Hamsa bells, but the ones that I carry have the brass bells. They are not big and heavy bells. They're relatively light bells. I don't have a source for heavy bells. I only have a few bells in stock. And what I was going to do is try to find, something and show you some, some pictures of what I've got. But I don't have any like heavy bells. The bells that I carry are the brass ones. Hold on. Let me get it. Let me show a couple. So this is the aventurine. Mhm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. The one that I was just going to show also um, is the smoky. Let me just see if I can bring the whole entire thing closer. That would be the rose quartz. These are 36. They are slightly less than the silver tone. This is the citrine. This is the amethyst. Okay, dynamite. So I got rose quartz and citrine for you. This is the green fluorite. You're welcome. This is, hold on, the white howlite. This is red healer. So I have red healer. This is obsidian. And this one is the clear quartz. Yes, absolutely. So this one, the howlite, and okay. Okay. So we got howlite and wait. All right, I'm gonna move it over here. I'm gonna put these down. Okay. All right. So the citrine one. So, all right, I am going to try to quickly put the remaining ones back on the stand. Okay. Okay. That worked. So, these are the remaining ones. We've got this amazing rainbow fluorite, amethyst, obsidian, fluorite, smoky, red healer, and clear quartz. Hey, Tamra. I was just going over the pendulums in the this is a bright brass and then the burnished brass, like the antiqued brass. The amethyst, obsidian, fluorite, smoky quartz, red healer, and clear quartz for the pendulums. Tamra, I can't remember. Did you see the Lilith in pyrite? Am I totally forgetting? Which I very well could be. I've had so much going on. There's been a lot. There has been a lot. And I couldn't remember if you had seen the Lilith. Oh, yes. And she's in pyrite. Here she is. There's the sigil. Hold on. Hold on. The sigil. She's got the owls. The serpent is wrapped around her. Having a tough time focusing the camera, but hopefully you can really see her. She does stand up by herself. Isn't she amazing? Love. Love, love. And let me see. Yeah, I don't know. Trying to find it. Oh, and I have Divine Heartwood in stock. I think I have all the incenses actually, but I I know that people were asking for more divine heartwood. I do have it. Why am I not finding that? Oh my gosh. Technology and I are just not getting along lately. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. I hold on. And of course, the door is partially shut. Oh, hold on one second. I got to get up for a second, guys. I got to get up for a second. Give me a moment. Okay. All right. I'm up. What was I looking for? Yeah, the bells. I don't have a ton of bells right now. I really don't. I do not have a ton of bells. Hmm. I don't know. Hmm. So that's Lilith. I also have Hecate. I have Hecate's in silver sheen obsidian. Brendan! Oh my god. Yes. Isn't she stunning? Oh, I'm so glad you got her because she is stunning. She really is. She's just so beautiful. You're going to adore her. Okay. I need a new pencil. Hang on. Okay. And I totally need to stay hydrated, and so do you. So just a reminder. Stay hydrated during the live. So feather, fluorite, Aphrodite. She's gorge. Yeah, she is really gorge. Okay, I'm going to move something. I'm going to move a few things actually really quick to make room for something. So I need to move Anubis. I need to move the new dragon, and I need to move the new owls. The owls, by the way, the carved owls in Tiffany stone are 166. These are 166. Now I have a really cool weapon. This is in serpentine jade. And it does have a stand. How about that? How cool is that? Isn't that just badass? I just love it. I just love it. It's a dragon sword. Isn't that incredible? How cool is that? I love that as a beautiful, you know, even if you weren't going to actually use that in ritual, it's just a beautiful statement piece. But if you were going to use that, that's badass. I think. So when we talk about cutting away the things that no longer serve us, um, yeah, I'm gonna be looking for something that large actually, because there are some things that have been trying to cling to us lately. I don't know if you've experienced this with this, you know, this Mercury retrograde in Cancer that we just had, the stuff that's going on with Saturn retrograde, the stuff that Chiron has going on right now. I mean, I need a weapon that big. I need a weapon that big. Serpentine jade is a stone of transformation. So if you are looking at cutting away the old skin, cutting away the dead skin, cutting away dead weight, um, cutting away what no longer serves you, this would be a good weapon to do that with. A symbolic cutting of the cords that have been sapping your personal power. Also, serpentine jade is excellent for emotional healing. So picture that blade on fire, like, because doesn't it look kind of like well, first of all, the blade itself looks like fire coming out of the dragon that is the handle, but then there's a fire breathing dragon on the blade itself that's carved into the blade. Picture that cauterizing the wounds, right? Sealing the wound as it cuts. That's symbolic of emotional healing, right? And also, it's very grounding because very strong connection to earth energy, which makes sense. And the fact that it's green links it with the heart chakra. So there you go with your emotional healing. But serpentine jade also is associated with the snake. So hence the transformation. Letting go of old habits, shedding your old skin in favor of the new, starting a new chapter. Also, if you do any work with Kundalini, I think this would be a really beautiful focus because serpentine jade is associated with that, with Kundalini energy, and the idea of that dragon energy being like a serpent, because that dragon that's on the blade doesn't have wings. It's just like a long, it's very serpent like. And the one that's on the handle also is just kind of like a dragon headed serpent, right? So it works. Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And that was um 93. Yes. Right. Um, hold on. The Caribbean calcite. Yes. It might have been Joanne. Donna, you and me both, right? You and me both. Anyway, I'm happy to have that piece in the sanctuary, but if somebody feels drawn to it, um, it is 222. So if you feel drawn to it, speak up. Otherwise, I'm very happy to have it here in the sanctuary. Um, Now let me show you now for something completely different. Um, how adorable are my frogs? Can you even stand how cute these guys are? Can you even stand it? Look how cute these guys are. I'm going to turn them around so you can see them from the back. They are so adorable. So I think so they're not, I don't have a purple one, but I'm going to show you each one and you tell me which one. Is it this one? Um Come on, iPhone, please. God. I hate that it won't like zoom for me right now because of the stupid stuff that was going on earlier. So there's this one, okay? So we'll call this one number 1. Okay. This one is we'll call number 2. This one's kind of like a this is like a leopard skin, spotted. Okay. So you took number 1. So we got the spotted guy, and then we have the serpentine one. So we have the green one that's serpentine. And then we have this red one that is red jasper. And these guys are 16, 1, 6. Yep, you got it. Okay. So that one. Okay. Oh, so cute. So just super cute. This one is the serpentine. Okay. And no worries. So the bat, yes. So, Brian, did Kerry get to see the ruby bat? And Tamara, I'm not sure if you saw either, but this is a UV reactive ruby bat. How cute. Oh, and look at this guy. Now, I don't know. Let me have your opinions. What do you think this guy is? Do you think he is an alien life form? Do you think he is a tree? Like an ent? You know the ents in Tolkien? Do you think he might be an ent? I don't know. It's tough to say. I think if you look at him, it depends on how you're perceiving him. Like he might be, I don't know. I don't know. But he's 28, and I find him very interesting. I think, I think anyone looking at him can kind of perceive him the way they choose to, you know. I think it's kind of in the eye of the beholder, right? But I found him pretty fascinating. The Tamra, I don't know if you're still here, but this is the new owl on the skull with the beautiful black rose next to the skull. Gorgeous. So that is the new owl on the skull. That one is 44. The owl on the skull is 44. Oh, yes. Fire quartz. Okay. Fire quartz skull. Yes. Super, super high quality. Again, this phone is driving me cuckoo. I am going to put this up to the light so you can really see the quality and the clarity of the fire quartz. This is amazing clarity. This is definitely the clearest I've ever had. Absolutely, without a doubt. Super high quality. Amazing. Beautiful color. Really fiery. Super duper fiery. And beautiful rainbows too. I love that. So pretty. Super pretty. So, can I snag the ruby bat if he wasn't claimed and the tree with the blue eyes? Yes, as far as I can see, I do not see that anybody claimed him. Solaris wrote tree spirit, but didn't necessarily say she was taking it. And that's the only comment above yours that I see that pertains to that. Also, I could get another one. So ruby bat, and we'll call him the tree spirit. Oh, yes. Okay. Ruby bat. And the tree spirit. Yes. Really cute. Yeah, a dryad would be cute, would be a cool thing, definitely. Yes. Okay, cool. Fire quartz skull. Really awesome. Fire quartz skull and Um, owl on skull. Obsidian. Fire quartz skull. Yes. Beautiful. Gorge. Tamra, are you still out there? I want to show you something that the Solaris claimed on the last live that I don't know if you got to see. And I'm not sure that I could get another one, but I could probably maybe get one similar. But I thought you would have an appreciation for it. So I wanted to show it to you in case. But it's waiting for her to get a ring sizer installed in one of the rings. And so and it wouldn't have fit in the box anyways because it's huge. And that's why it's still here. But this is the obsidian skeleton stirring the jack-o'-lantern cauldron with the skull and crossbones at his feet. He's huge and heavy. Woo! Huge and heavy, but so cool. And I thought you would have an appreciation. Oh, oh yeah. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So you go here. You will go there. You guys go here. Goodness. You go there. Okay. Lord. Okay. I will absolutely take a look. And I will see what I can do about something like that. But I just thought that was the coolest. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, time to get that hemmed, I guess. Um, yeah, very cool. Okay. So the feather. Let me see the feather. Feather looking light blue to the left of the white skull. Yes. So that skull is actually green moonstone. This feather is also Caribbean calcite. So it's just a cute feather. It reminded me of Ma'at's feather. If you are familiar with the weighing of the soul, that's what it reminded me of. But yes, that is a Caribbean calcite feather. Hold on. I am going to go to. Yeah, it's not going to do it. So it's not going to do it. So that is 18 for the Caribbean calcite feather. I also have one cicada. I have the moss agate. It's a mix of red moss and green moss agate. So I have one cicada. That is also 18. And I have two new scrying mirrors, you guys. Two new scrying mirrors. Melody got her wish list one. She chose her wish list one. And that leaves me with two others. So let me show you. The first one is the design that you may have seen the last time. It has an aventurine and a labradorite. It is obsidian with the obsidian handle. And it has the labradorite eye on the back. So this is the first one. And the other one that's available is this really cool serpent scrying mirror that has a purple labradorite under the serpent. It has a purple lab cabochon and then a regular like blue-green labradorite as the eye on the back of the mirror. So I have those two scrying mirrors available. They are $105 a piece. I have that first one that has the silver tone. It has the labradorite eye on the back. And it has the lab and aventurine on the front. And then and Tamara is gonna take the serpent. So cool. I love that. Those are 105. So Melody got hers and Tamara got hers. That just leaves one remaining. Okay, beautiful. So, okay. Okay. One, just one there. Okay. And yes, the feather is standing by itself. Yep. It's on a stand. Like it has its own little stand attached to it. Okay. I am gonna check to see. Okay. All right. So I got to check the waffle tickets. I just saw that waffle tickets have been purchased. Let me get that started. We more than likely will not be pulling it tonight based on it does not look like there has been a lot of activity there. But let me get the ones that have been sold. I don't know. I might not have announced it enough tonight about the waffle and explaining what the waffle choices are. That might be part of the problem. But um, let me just check one more thing. Uh, mhm. Mhm. Okay. 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 Yep. And I just saw that there are other tickets. So let me get those. I have to check kind of multiple places. Different people send it in differently. I got to check PayPal separate, etc. All right. So I want to touch on a subject really, really briefly. I just want to touch on a subject that probably, you know, it should probably be its own, like, I should probably get us all together on a Zoom. Um, oh, Donna. Okay. Thank you, Donna. I should probably get us all together on a Zoom so we can have a conversation easier. But in the meantime, before I get that organized, which I do want to organize it, but before I get that organized, and I know I keep saying that and then not doing it, but if I mean, it is crazy. If I don't put, I have to basically put a stake in the ground and go, here's when it's going to be, and just commit to that because, man, when I tell you the time is flying. When I was younger and people were talking about time speeding up when you got older, I was like, how's that possible? Time is time. Oh boy. Um, I'll tell you, perspective really is everything. And time just absolutely fly. My weeks absolutely fly by. Absolutely fly by. I don't know about anybody else, but Dame Maggie Smith said, time goes faster and faster until finally you're having breakfast every hour. And I mean, I don't think I've heard a truer thing in my life. Like, it's so crazy. But how do I scry? Do I use my pendulum? And when finished, do you turn it over? Dumb me wants to explore more. No, that's not dumb. So using a pendulum and scrying are slightly different because when you're scrying, you're actually looking for either to see images. For instance, let's just say you were scrying into a fire. Let's say someone's got a campfire going. Maybe there's a fireplace where you are, even a tabletop little fire pit or something. And the flames are going, even the flame of a candle, not for nothing. But it's easier when it's a lot more flames to see the images and the shapes forming. So you're looking to see what you see. It's almost like looking up at the clouds and seeing shapes in the clouds. And those things reveal information based on what you see, what you can readily pick out when you're looking in the flames or you're looking up at the clouds. It's very similar when you're scrying in a scrying mirror. It helps to dim the lights and get a candle or two going so that you've got some reflections happening. You can scry by looking straight into your own eyes in the mirror, and you will find things moving and shape shifting in the mirror. And sometimes you will just trance out and start to see visions. Likewise, when you're working with a crystal ball, again, it helps to kind of dim the lights, maybe get a candle or two going. But you're looking for either actual shapes that you're looking at or images that flash on the screen of your mind if you are able to see things in the screen of your mind. Not everybody can. I didn't know that when I was younger. I did not realize that some people can't do that. I thought everybody could do it, but evidently some people can't. So if you have a screen of your mind, when you shut your eyes and you can visualize things, then that's a part of it. With a pendulum, it's the movement of the pendulum that you're looking for. So it's not really, I wouldn't really classify that as scrying in so much as you are interpreting the movements of the pendulum. So it's different. It's different. When you're scrying in anything really, a bowl of water even, anything you're scrying into, you don't even have to move. You're interpreting what you see, but nothing even needs to be moving. With a pendulum, the movement is the carrier of the information. So the way the pendulum moves is directly related to the answers that you're seeking. So hopefully that made sense. Okay, so Cheryl, you're going to take the feather, yes? I think you're taking the feather. So let me get that written down. Okay. Yes. Wonderful. We love that. So How about the elephant? How about the elephant bowl? Yes, no, maybe. Somebody I think liked it. Allison, I think you might have said it was cute. So I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Tamara, did you see this wolf? If you're still here, have you seen this particular wolf? I don't know if you have. This is a pretty badass wolf. Okay. I was checking. Somebody. Oh, yes. This one. The obsidian one. Yes. Solaris grabs that one too. Okay. I got you. I got you. Hmm. And of course, I should mention that our gorgeous silver sheen obsidian, massive, um, massive sphere is still here. I just love those spinning stands. Oh, I just adore them. So cool. Absolutely so cool. Also, there are a couple of the phoenixes left. These are the banded carnelian, aka sardonyx, right? And these are so beautiful, all of them. These are so gorgeous. I just adore them. The coloring of them is so perfect for the image of the phoenix. I mean, it's just so perfect. Got to get my fingers out of the way. Beautiful quality, though. So that's one of them. And look at the banding on that. That is so gorgeous. The color, they chose the exact right place to carve these. Seriously. I gotta get the cat in the witch hat out of the way. Hold on, buddy. I want to show the other phoenix. This is the other one. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And let's get that up to the light. Oh, wow. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let me get my fingers out of the way. Look at that. Wow. Just really stunning. The coloring on these. Each one has the custom stand to hold it. Let me, ooh. That. Those are 113 and they come with the stand. So they are 113 and they're just absolutely beautiful. I'm like, oh, totally. I love them all. Allison, if you're still out there, what did you think of yours? I know Allison got one. Hmm. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Wait 1 second. I forgot to show this pink opal griffin. Thank you so much. Gorgeous pink opal griffin. And he is 42. He is 42. So he has a body like a lion and the head and wings like an eagle. Okay. Oh, wow. So, Tina, I have that from like 7:30. Is that the one that you mean? I have that from like 7:30. Um, I need to plug this in, so hang on 1 second. I need to plug in the computer. Thank you. Yep, I received it. Yep. You are in there. Thank you. Mhm. Okay, cool. Is there anything that anybody here would like to see in terms of something that you don't see on the screen that I might have in the office? Is there anything that you'd like me to show more of? Oof. I brought the ruby skull out to show along with that. When I was looking at the ruby bat, I was like, I should bring the ruby skull out too. That is totally UV reactive as well. Um, so hold on. The ruby skull is 120. The ruby skull is 120. How about that Amazonite sphere? I'm curious about that. Yep. Beautiful chatoyancy. No, that's definitely too big for a crystal keeper. That's definitely too big for the crystal keeper. Oh. That might be a little big. I think that one's gonna be too big. I know what you mean, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be too big for that. Yeah, that would be great, but I don't think it's gonna work. It would be cool, but I think that's too big. This sunstone, I'm like shocked is still here at only 36, and it's got beautiful, it really has beautiful chatoyancy. This is such a nice vibe if you're working on new beginnings, if you're working on your health, if you are working on courage and physical strength as well as mental strength, um, and success. Just the idea of succeeding and overcoming, like, I don't know. Sunstone is a vibe, and I would totally snatch this up. Also, this gorgeous pink tourmaline. That this is actually unicorn stone because it's pink tourmaline, quartz, and smoky quartz. So this is actually a that's a unicorn stone, and it's really beautiful pink tourmaline. That one's 88. You go, girl. Snatch up all that Amazonite. I don't blame you. I get that way too over the stones that I love. So, what about the do you want another spinner for it? This would be a nice one. It has the ocean at the bottom with the lotus. Do you want a spinner for it? That is the small wooden spinner. Yep. Yep. The Dragon Bowl isn't going to be big enough to spin that particular piece in. Um, just FYI. It's going to be a smaller, you're going to need a smaller sphere for the dragon. He could sit in it for sure. Like if you just want that one to sit in it, no problem. That could totally sit in that. Oh, Donna, are you still out there? If you are, I found something I thought that you might appreciate. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I've got an orca agate heart that's like a palm stone, and it has a little bit of druzy right here. So it's got a little bit of sparkle right here. But this is an orca agate heart. And I thought you might like that because I know you've got your orca agate bracelets. It's 10. It's 10 if you like it. All right. You got it. Okay. So, what did I do? Okay. So, oven, stream, and all right. There we go. Aw, thank you, Tina. Thank you very much. You are very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. All right, guys, we will be back tomorrow night with jewelry. And hopefully, I will have some cool surprises for you. So, I will see you back here, same bat time, same bat channel. Everybody stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.